Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Leon, and I'm tired. I know, like, you guys probably don't care that I'm tired, but I am showing up. I I just think it's important that I put in the work, regardless of how I feel, regardless of whether or not I want to do this or whether or not I want to do this or just stop. Um, I think what I want my life to become is more important than how I feel right now in this moment. And I think that I need to keep that mindset in order to be successful one day. I I hope you guys are doing well and that life is going well for you and that you're really enjoying your time on earth while you have it for however long you have it for. And I think that if you're watching this video, it shows that you have time to share with me, and that means a lot to me. The fact that somebody can watch this video, even though I'm just rambling or what seems like rambling, I'm trying to improve my communication skills slowly by talking on camera and getting comfortable on camera. The fact that somebody's watching this and they're tuning in and just to see how I'm doing, that means a lot to me. It's like kind of like having a good friend or having family members checking on you. That's how I feel about this whole YouTube thing. And I'm trying not to be too hard on myself in terms of what am I going to say, what am I going to do, how am I going to help people today, how am I going to share my interests. And I think what I should do is really get into what I like as a person, like what I like in this life and what intrigues me. And I'll share some more about myself. I was born in New Haven, Connecticut, and I grew up not really wealthy or stable. My parents, they worked their jobs, but eventually over time, as I got older, they started to fight more and they eventually split up. So I was turning into a teenager when that happened, and it was like a big deal for me because my parents were not together anymore, and that was tough. You know, I ended up living with my mom and just spending a lot of time at my mom's house until I finished high school and then a little bit of college. And I didn't complete college. I dropped out of college because I was never a good student. I always got bad grades because I think I was just too stressed out from everything and also being the firstborn child in a family that wasn't ready to have children. At least that's what I think. Um, it was very tough. So I never was very studious, but I always loved books. I always loved reading books. I always loved video games, music. Um, I loved music especially. In high school, that's when I first picked up the guitar for the first time and started learning how to play. And I think that really changed the trajectory of my life, just having a talent like that, because it was very interesting seeing a lot of the students in my school, they didn't know how to play an instrument, and the fact that I knew how to play an instrument fluently without knowing how to read music was very cool. So I took that skill of playing guitar with me to adulthood. And sorry, there's my dog in the background. Well, not my dog, my stepmom's dog. But I I started creating songs of my own, songs that I really enjoyed listening to on my own, and just like as a little side thing. And I would create covers on YouTube of popular songs at the time. And my first video ever, I got like 30,000 views on it. And that really sparked the ignition for YouTube, because I was like, wow, I'm actually getting traction on here. And it seems like whenever I make a cover of a song, those covers usually get more views than any other video that I do, like talking videos like this, or even songs that I put out. They My covers do way better. So I don't know why I just decided to go towards talking head videos. I just felt like it was more comfortable for me to do, because it was a lot of work to find a song that I really liked and practice it over and over and over again, and then finally record a video of me playing the song multiple times until I got it right. And I guess that's what you have to do if you want to become a successful musician. And that's ultimately what I want to become. I want to be a musician that performs my own songs and is known in the world and has a personal brand. And I feel like that's my destiny. So I'm heading towards that slowly. I'm taking singing lessons, and I'm not giving up my dream. And I'm going to keep going towards it as long as I live. Um, on a side note, one of my other interests is fitness. That's a new thing that's been really um, started up in my life. Just working out and getting my physique in really good shape. That's a new thing that I'm very passionate about. I feel really happy when I see the changes in my physical body. Um, it's just like, it's kind of like, damn, if I do everything the right way, and if I'm disciplined, and if I stick to the script and I keep going, things will start to happen. Because I was listening to Myron Golden, I think that's his name, and he was saying that all work works. So no matter what, if I get one view on this video, or if I get 10, or it doesn't feel like I'm making progress, I'm still making progress, because I'm still being disciplined and putting in the work, and something will come out of this no matter what. So that's how I see things now. I see everything as whatever I put in, I get out something in return. And I don't think anything is not worth doing if you're passionate about it and if you are dedicated and disciplined. So that's a little bit about myself. I hope you guys are well, and thank you for watching my video if you did, and if not, that's fine too. I still respect you as a person. Um, I do see all the comments that I get, and it does mean something to me. So, peace.